Hola, hola, hola. Welcome back to the Mindset Twist podcast. I'm Marixanne Martina, your international mindset mentor. And today we are talking about something crucial for everyone, our mental health. More especially, how to balance your mental health while juggling the demands of work, life, and business. We all know how easily things can get overwhelming. But today, we will dive into ways to maintain the balance and nurture our mental well being while staying productive. Whether you are managing a business, working a 9 to 5 job, or trying to keep everything together, mental health is the foundation of all. Without a balanced mind, everything else can fall apart. Today, I will share with you actionable tips and how to achieve and maintain the balance. Why mental health matters for our success. Let's start with understanding why mental health is so important for your overall success. Your mind is the engine driving every decision, every project, and every relationship you have. When you are mentally healthy, you are more productive, creative, and resilient. But when mental health slips, burnout, anxiety, and even depression can creep in, affecting every area in your life, professionally and personally. Here's the key takeaway: your mental health is not something separate from your business or your work life balance. It's the foundation of it all. I will repeat this. Here's the key takeaway: your mental health is not something separate from your business or your work life balance. It's the foundation of it all. The signs of imbalance. Before we dive into how to maintain balance, it's essential to recognize the signs when your mental health is off balance. Here are a few red flags. Constant exhaustion. Feeling tired no matter how much you rest. Another one is anxiety or stress. Feeling overwhelmed by your to do list or work expectations. I will recommend you to go to the first episode when we talk about intentions. Intentions will reduce your anxiety or stress by using your to do list. When you're easily irritable, small things seems to trigger big reactions. When you isolate yourself, you are withdrawing from social connections even though you need support. And the last one, the last red flag, can be reduced productivity. When you're struggling to focus or you are procrastinating more than usual. If any of these resonate with you, it might be a sign that your mental health is in need of attention. Tips how to balance mental health for work, life, and business. Now we are getting to the heart of today's episode: practical ways to maintain the balance in long term. Set boundaries. One of the biggest contributors to mental burnout is lack of boundaries. I'm talking for myself, by the way. Whether you are an entrepreneur or working in a company, having clear boundaries between work and personal time is crucial. Here I'm giving you some tips. Define your work hours. Stick to specific hours for work and make sure to disconnect outside of those hours. Turn off notification. After work, turn off email and work related notification to avoid mental clutter. Note to myself and note to you, A year ago, I decided to remove the application of my email off my phone. So I don't have those notifications on my phone anymore because I need some mental clearance. Learn to say no. Learning to say no to extra work when you are already at capacity is vital for our protecting your mental space. Boundaries gives your mind a chance to rest and recharge. It's all about knowing your limits. Very important to define your limits. Self care. Self care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. If you are not making time for yourself, you will end up running on empty. Here are some self care strategies to keep in mind. Physical activity. Regular exercise reduce stress and anxiety. It doesn't have to be intense. A 20-minute walk each day can make a big difference. Or go to swim or schedule a sauna day. It will do miracles. Mindfulness or meditation. Practicing mindfulness helps keep you grounded and reduces the mental noise. Even 5 or 10 minutes of deep breathing or meditation can work wonders. Hobbies. Whether it's reading, painting, or gardening, engaging in activities you enjoy is a great way to mental unwind. Another tip is take breaks and honor them. One mistake many people make is not taking enough breaks. I repeat this. One mistake many people make is not taking enough breaks. When you're driving or busy, it's easy to power through the day, but your brain needs time to relax and reset. Consider the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. These short breaks boost focus and productivity. And here's the trick: when you take a break, really disconnect. Please, really disconnect. Step away from your computer, phone, and emails. Give your mind a real pause. Another tip is delegate when possible. If you're running a business, it's tempting to try to do everything yourself. But this is a fast track to burnout. Delegation isn't about giving up control. It's about recognizing that you don't have to do it all. You can outsource tasks that drain your energy or take up too much time, or you can hire help when needed, even if it's part time or a freelance. And make mental health a daily practice. Mental health isn't something you tend to only when you are these problems. It needs to be part of your daily life. Here are a few small habits you can implement. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings helps process emotions and clears mental clutter. Hey, we have a journaling course in our online academy. I invite you to have access to this journaling course so you can make this a habit, make this a mental health habit. Practice gratitude. Each day, write down a few things you're grateful for. This shifts your mindset from stress to positivity. And if I can share something with you, this one helped me during a burnout to come to have mental clearness. The gratitude practice is everything. And the last but not least, sleep. Don't estimate or don't underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Aim for 7 or 8 hours to allow your mind to recover and function at its best. Now, we are almost at the end of this podcast, and I want to remind you that when it comes to balancing work, life, and business, it's not about the perfect balance every day, but about integration. Some days you will work or your work will demand more from you, and on other days, your personal life will take the lead. Here, I will give you some few tips how to manage this balance. You can plan ahead. Use a planner or calendar to block out personal time just like you would for meetings. This gives you the time that ensures your dedication time to yourself and your loved ones. Another tip is communicate. Be open with your team or clients about your boundaries and availability. This can lead to less pressure and manage expectations. And the last one is unplug. Make time to unplug from technology and spend time with family, friends, or doing activities that recharge you. My final thought: the key to balancing mental health with your work and life is consistency. Small daily habits can make a difference, a big difference. Remember, mental health isn't something you achieve once and forget about it. It's an ongoing practice. If there is one thing I want you to take away from today's episode, it's that your mental health is your most important asset. Take care of it, and everything else, work, life, and business, will follow. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of the Mindset Twist podcast. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with someone who could use some balance in their life. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.